Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
It's the start of another week of NFL action, and that means it's Thursday night in the NFL here on EA Sports.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms, and we are live here for this primetime matchup. There's all kinds of energy and excitement in the air. These teams get really fired up taking center stage on a night like this.
They do. It's a big show here tonight, Jim. It's a big show. So when you get situations like this, the stars, the wide receivers, defensive backs, pass rusher, everybody wants to be the guy that's going to decide the outcome. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be fun to watch.
And Nick Novak is ready to get this one started. He'll take it from the 1. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
So we've got a young quarterback with some experience stepping onto the field today for the first time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, and it's just a matter of time until he takes that experience and matches it with all of his talent and becomes one of those guys that we say, hey, the game is going to hinge on him. I think he's very close to that.
First down here. From the gun. Incomplete. Here's a look at how the Raiders offense. They will be expecting far greater efficiency today. A week ago, they turned it over on 3 occasions. Second down following that incompletion. Offense lines up here.
Get ready.
Set up screen. He's tackled right at the 31.
The Raiders do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. 3rd and short.
This is 3rd down. Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. Drop back, shotgun formation.
trying to work that left side. Going to be a penalty here. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Here's the first snap after the big play.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. And the throw is incomplete. And now here's the Chargers defense. This is an aggressive bunch that a week ago came up with 6 sacks. Second down now. Jones-Drew split out wide on the left. Out of the gun. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The Raiders come to the line with an empty backfield. Third down and 10. And it's Antonio Cromartie with the pick. Has space. The son of a high school football coach, number 17, Philip Rivers. They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. Philip Rivers has it under center. First and 10. Woodhead's handed the football. That's a gain of 6. Now, here's a look at the Chargers offense. They will be expecting far greater efficiency today. A week ago, they turned it over on 3 occasions. Second down here. Offense lines up here. Takes it from the gun. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Touchdown, San Diego Chargers.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Nothing complicated here for my man. He's one of the top running backs in the NFL. He just uses power and speed and gets in the end zone.
The Chargers had great starting field position following the interception, and they did a good job of not squandering that opportunity to score. And certainly the defense will be looking to force another turnover in a moment here. Simpson's got it. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down, offense readying for the snap.
The Raiders are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. He'll take the snap from the gun. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. Coming up, second down. Ridley lined up in the backfield. They'll go shotgun here. Simpson's got the catch and the first.
When you play this cover 3 defense, just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
The Raiders might be looking at the scoreboard and thinking, uh-oh, not again, as they trail in another tight game, partner.
Well, I'm going to do a little teaching right here. Don't look at the scoreboard. Just focus on the play that's coming up. Just do your job. If you do that, you'll have a chance to find a way to win.
Offense lines up here. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. With 2 hands, he has it. Butler's there to make the tackle.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Offense lines up here. 3rd and 1. And Ridley. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Ridley, that time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
First down at the 49. Looking across the middle, has Jones. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The slant route is not used as much as it used to be in the NFL because defensive linemen read quarterbacks now better than ever, and they jump up to knock those passes down. But that time they didn't get it done. The slant route is caught and comes up a couple yards short of a first down.
Keeps it here. No one was open.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Raiders snap it at the 41. Catch made. It's a touchdown.
Good job by the offense. They get in there, they tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
The Raiders will tie it up with this extra point. Extra point was good. Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 7-7. The Chargers ready to return the kick. There at the 20. First down here. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. It's Woodhead. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. The Raiders defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways.
That leads us to second down. Offense lines up here. Rivers out of the gun. And a flag comes out. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
This play set up by the long gainer. Woodhead off the left side. Robinson's there to make the tackle.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Rivers will take the snap from the gun.
No room to complete that one.
And what you do in man-to-man defense sometimes, get up there and disrupt the receiver. Disrupt his rhythm, disrupt the timing, and what do you get? Another incompletion.
Heading to the line for a third down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations.
Third down and 6. Screen. Woodhead. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
Tough starting field position here. First and 10.
Ridley's going to take the handoff now. Has the first down. Now looking for more.
Runs to daylight for the touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long running play for a touchdown. And how about that one? It had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
Makes the PAT. The Chargers ready to return the kick. Through the defender, tackled down at the 22. They come to the line of scrimmage, first down.
Floyd's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Gets the handle here.
Branch is in on the tackle.
Brown's a running back. After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield to the ground. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
It's now 2nd down.
Rivers is going to take it from the gun.
And a flag comes out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Player showing no restraint coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards. Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
2nd down coming up.
Woodhead's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
The Raiders guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run.
Phillip Rivers has it under center. Gets it out for the completion.
Allen's tackled down after a gain of 15.
Good decision that time by the quarterback. He saw it was cover 4. He knows he can't go deep, so he took the wide open receiver underneath.
1st down here after the completion. It's Woodhead trying to power his way right up the middle. They'll mark the football at the 22.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
They've come out in the dime package.
The Chargers from the 22. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets... the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Rodgers lined up in the slot.
3rd and 6.
Makes the reception.
Has 12 on this play.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those 1st downs and keep it going.
Offense lines up here.
1st and goal.
Woodhead, there's a yellow marker down on the field, and that gains 1. The defense accepts the penalty.
Still 1st down.
They face 1st down.
Floyd's lined up now as a slot receiver. Rivers out of the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Got the completion. Brown takes the hit and is brought down.
The Chargers offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
One quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers still possess the football as we begin the second quarter.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. The long drive continues.
And the second quarter is on, and he's in.
Touchdown, Chargers.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
Driving extra point is good.
The Chargers will take their spot on the bench after contributing to the cause, especially via the passing game, over 60 yards by the air.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Raiders come onto the field for their next series.
Ridley takes his spot in the backfield.
First down at the 20. The flag is out as the play continues.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
Come on, let's go. Break 38.
First down at the 43. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
The Raiders in the pistol.
Play fake. Looks to his left.
Complete to Carlson.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. Third down coming up.
The Raiders line up in the pistol.
And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return.
Nice tackle. First down on the way.
Phillip Rivers has it under center. Brown's got it on the handoff. Back that time, in on the tackle.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set.
Brown's taking the handoff.
Picks up 8 here.
Brown's able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
Donald Brown is in the backfield.
First down at the 44.
Brown's going to secure the handoff.
Flag is out. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the
Still
penalty.
first down.
First down coming up. Offense lines up here.
Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Brings it in, and that's a gain of 10. A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 45. Rivers sends it to Floyd.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield.
Third and 5.
Makes the reception. Gains 16.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch and gets a first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Offense lines up here.
Handoff by Rivers. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Rivers out of the gun. And there's Floyd. Picks up about 5.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
Phillip Rivers has it under center. The Chargers take it from the 33. At it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete. Boy, that was some hit that time that knocked the ball out.
Yeah, it was a good hit, but listen, you can tell the receiver was expecting that big hit. I don't know why. You're going to get hit no matter what, so you might as well just go ahead and catch the football. Bad job by the receiver that time.
No good. No good. Well, it was a long field goal attempt, but this time they're unable to come up with any points at all.
Yeah, and when you get in situations like this, everything has to be perfect. The snap, the hold, and the kick, and it wasn't, and that's why they missed the field goal.
It's first down as they head to the line. It's Ridley. Ridley's tackled down.
The Raiders have stayed with the run game today, and it's been a big part of their game plan.
Ridley's been a consistent force on the ground.
Yeah, he's just a running back who never gives up. And when he runs, it's arms, elbows, everything is moving, and he is one tough running back to tackle.
And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
Let's go.
3rd and 5. Pulls it in. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Get ready. 2-5.
First down at the 46. Over to Carlson, and he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down, throw, nice throw and catch, just short of the first down.
Keeps it here. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
188.
The Raiders from the 37 takes it out of the eye. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
A running back must always know the situations. 3rd and short, don't be looking to break it outside and go for the big run. Get the first down so the offense can stay on the field. Nice job.
First down at the 35. And it's Ridley. He'll go to the left. Weddles is there to take him down. The Raiders are tied up in what's been a fun game up to this point, partners. Ridley's really been a handful, and he's a key reason why it's so tight.
Yeah, it is. You know, I'm going to give the offensive line some credit. Anytime you run the football and you run it like this and pick up these kind of yards, you know, you got to give credit to the offensive line, the play caller for sticking with it, and, of course, the running back, he's having an awesome day. Stephen Ridley, a tough runner, a smart runner, and we saw both on that run.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Here's the handoff. He's headed right. He's tackled right at the 24.
Ingram's so strong, he can do everything on the field. He can rush the passer, beat up tackles, tight ends. How about defending this outside run that time? Stuffs it for no gain.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10. Throws the pass. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
It's always dangerous. Your receiver's running the drag route and you throw it too far in front of him, you most likely are just going to lead him into trouble.
What a drive this has been. 3rd and 10. And he's taken down.
They got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Miserable place to start this next drive. Phillip Rivers has it under center. First down and 10. Woodhead's handed the football. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Nothing like a good trap play. When you play defensive linemen who like to get up the field a little too quick, let them get up the field, have a pulling guard, knock them out, and then run in there behind them and get those yards.
Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Robinson's able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
Good job by the cornerback reading the wide receiver. He is all over him, and it makes it easy for him to swat down the throw by the QB.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 3rd down and 5. Looking to the right side and throwing. Could have been intercepted.
Oh, the quarterback took a big sigh of relief after that throw. That pass was close. It was nearly picked off. And sometimes you just gotta make a better decision at the quarterback position.
Going to try his luck here. He's brought to a halt. The Raiders come onto the field now for this next series.
Get ready. Fire 88.
Now 1st and 10. Throwing now to his left. Jones takes the hit and is brought down.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Ridley lined up in the backfield.
Well, let's go.
2nd down, 4 to go. And Ridley,
They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense that time. They diagnosed the running play. They got in the backfield, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
The Raiders lined up. Everybody split out wide.
Get ready.
tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun formation. Reaches out and snatches it.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
The Chargers will begin their drive from the 36 now.
The defense comes out in the dime.
1st down at the 36.
Makes the catch. Breaks out of that one. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
Coming up at halftime, please stay tuned for the Verizon Halftime Report, presented by EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield. The Chargers will take the snap from the 45.
Throws to the right.
On the money.
When you see the defensive back on the inside of a wide receiver, you have a corner route on, make sure you throw it towards the sideline, let the wide receiver outrun the defensive back, and he makes a nice catch there.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
Rivers is going to take the snap from the shotgun. Floyd's got it. 1st down. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
1st and 10.
It's Wayne. Wayne's tackled down after a gain of 5.
Jim, when you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
Offense lines up here.
Rivers out of the gun. Brings it in along the sideline.
getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line.
They get to him just in time, 1 yard shy of the first down.
Should be an easy one here. And the kick is good for 3.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
Nick Novak ready for the kickoff. That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. First down here.
Let's go.
Snap it out of the gun. The defense gets a sack.
The Raiders, 1 timeout remaining.
Offense getting set now following the timeout. Well, they got to the quarterback on first down. Sets up 2nd and long.
The Raiders with an empty backfield look here. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. 3rd down. Wasting no time now for this next play.
Out of the shotgun. Complete to Carlson. Keeps churning ahead. Carlson's tackled down at the 36. The Raiders come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Carlson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The Raiders call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining.
First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
Out to the left. Catch made. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Now the offense in their hurry up.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 45.
Catch made. And it's Eric Weddle who makes the tackle. That does it for the first half. Raiders trail in this one.
Welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back now at the first half. The Raiders are right in this game, though they haven't necessarily controlled the pace. The Chargers lead in time of possession, but it hasn't helped them dominate this game to this point. All right, let's roll those moving pictures. Raiders taking the field for their opening drive. Here the defense will come up with the pick. It's Cromartie making the play to get his defense off the field. Offense out now following the interception. Run play coming up here, and this run goes for a touchdown. That takes the lead up to 7. Now midway through the first, Rivers is the target on the quick pass, and he capped off the 8-play drive with a TD. We're brand new at 7. Midway through the first quarter, they'll go with the run here, and he's gone as he sprints to the end zone. The Raiders is up now by 7. We go now to early in the second. Woodhead's going to take off here, and he'd cap off the 10-play drive with a TD. The Chargers tied up at 14. So that's it for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to Oakland for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here.